Florida, he is your favorite battle rapper. He is the host of Sex on the Stage. He is Mr. Start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, start clapping, Mr. Moses West.
What's going on, Columbia?
What's up?
First of all, I want to tell y'all, like, this is awesome. Like, back home, you have to earn your clap. Like, when you coming up to the stage, don't really mean shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they just clapping to be polite, you know what I'm saying? When you get off the stage, that's the clap that means something. But y'all actually clap people to the stage. That's totally new for me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I was supposed to be a long time ago. It's a little bit after 7. But yeah, I'm here.
You could have been anywhere else in the world.
Exactly. And you know what happened was, I'm telling you, what happened was back home, I opened up my own little bar. You know? Yeah. And I've been doing that like the last, I want to say about 18 months. No, not 18 months.
Commentary, Sex on Stage.
I don't know why I said that. Why did I say 18 months? Oh, I said 18 months because that's a year and a half. Actually, been a month and a half. Yeah. Like my mind worked funny like that.
Long-term goals.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was at the bar, and then I couldn't find nobody to come and fill in for me because I was working myself. So when I finally got some, then I hit the road, and that was kind of like late as fuck. But I'm here. Yeah. So I wish I was here to hear all of the acts before me, but I wasn't. I drove into the cold. I'm from Florida, you know what I'm saying? And when I drove here, you know what I'm saying, I was gonna wear some shorts and t-shirt, and I had this luckily I had this jacket in my back seat. And I was wondering, like I forgot this jacket was in my back seat, and I was wondering why the jacket is in my back seat and not in my closet, you know what I'm saying? And when I put the jacket on and I zipped it up, I realized why the jacket was in the back seat. Because the motherfucker don't zip down. Yeah. I just remembered that. And I put it on. Whatever, man. Yeah. Take it out like a 30 or something. But anyway, like I said, it's good here to be here with y'all, man. I'm gonna do some poetry. Anybody like poetry? Yeah. I like poetry. Most poets like poetry. So I'm just gonna do poetry, and if you fuck with it, fuck with it. If you don't fuck with it. There we go. Poem. I don't know what the vibe is of the room, so I'm just gonna go, all right? I'm gonna go.
You gotta be a cut.
Okay. Yeah, you could do that too. If anybody ever heard of me, you could just scream out shit, and if I still remember it, I'll do it.
I got several.
Hey.
Okay. So this poem, I think this is a good way to start off. It's short and sweet. This poem is like for when you finally meet the motherfucker that you been dating.
Oh, hell yeah. Hold on.
This is my shit right here.
Yeah.
No, because somebody gonna relate.
Get him with it.
The setup is a lot better than the poem. You know?
You speak live.
So, who are you and what did you do with the woman I fell in love with? We are crossfire in this emotional drive-by, some thug shit. The old you used to feel me, but honestly, the new you got me wondering to myself if I ever really knew you. So your attitude said love you, and now it's yelling screw you. And I'm hoping I'm tripping. I want to believe I got some screws loose, but the true truth is I feel some type of way, like how can I miss you so much when I see you every day? I'm thinking maybe the real thing is something we never had at all. Maybe I simply fell in love with your avatar, the person that you wanted me to see. Or maybe you disguised as who I wanted you to be. Maybe I ignored the signs because I wanted you for me. Or maybe you decided you can't be who you used to be. You ain't got to say it. Your body language display it. The volume is on mute, but I read your lips when you play it. Honestly, I don't feel like either of us will benefit until I get to you, not your surrogate representative. The main thing that brings down the value of marriage, y'all, is too many times we have fallen in love with avatars, but I want to see the side of you that people don't see. The scars on your arms that you cover in long sleeves. Let me in, and at least we can say we gave it a good try, because there were times you wouldn't, but now I know that you would lie. I want to know which cloud you would visit if you could fly. I want to trust you now, because even your hellos sound just like goodbyes. Are you there? I mean, you right here, but are you present? That you that was around when this relationship was pleasant, that you that made me feel like her attention was a present, that you that exuded grace and power in essence. What the fuck happened to us? Was it ever really true? Were you simply an avatar? Were you ever really you? I thought we finally found love. I thought we had it all, but maybe I simply fell in love with your avatar. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I got very short poems. I've been to warn y'all of that. I don't got like and that's why I don't win slams. I fucking lose slams all the fucking time because you know they be telling you like they got this they got like a setup and it's like you supposed to set it up just like this. It's supposed to sound like that, and there's your slam poem. And I don't fuck with slam poems that well because I just write how I feel, and once I'm done feeling it, I end the poem. Right. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes it's 6 minutes, and sometimes there's 6 seconds. You know what I'm saying? It's just however I feel about it. You know what I'm saying?
You is enough.
But yeah, they try and put you in this 3-minute thing, and you gotta time it and edit. Fuck that. I've never edited a poem in my life. Like if it made it to the paper, then it's supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So anyway, so as y'all can tell, I don't have a lot of deep poetry. I'm not like no scholar and gonna teach you a lot of shit that you don't already know. You know what I'm saying? I like to pride myself on being relatable. Yeah, instead of teachy. I like that word, teachy. You know, I'm more relatable. So I'm like my poems just make you say, yeah, I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I've been there before. I know exactly where you are. I was there once before, and that's all I write for. Poetry I think it's supposed to make people feel. I think it is the art of taking something simple and just making it that much more beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And so ain't nothing I say gonna be deep. You're gonna be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Yes, tying your shoes is cool. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, where am I going here? Okay, poem. Like, okay, this next poem is for the ladies, but it's like from the men. It's like what every dude ever wanted to say to you. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And didn't know how.
Word.
So I'm representing like Team No Game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Team No Game. So I see her walk by me. And I want to tell her that now I believe in love at first sight. I want to tell her, let's spend forever. This should be our first night. I want to tell her we are the kind of couple that Mother Earth would like us together, and perfect harmony should be our destined birthright. But of course, I don't say that to her because I'm afraid of getting dissed. But I would hate spending forever guessing how she would have kissed. I want to walk up on her and say, excuse me, miss, but when the words left my mouth, they went something like this. And she kept walking. Now in my head, I want to follow behind and keep talking. I want to tell her how I feel, but I can't find the words. See, I've never been that good with adjectives and nouns and verbs, but if my mind worked properly, I'd just tell her how I feel. And if she let me start over, I would tell her something real. I would probably tell her that she makes my spirit feel free. Tell her everything we can be, and when I'm near her, what I see. If I could start over, I would have said, when I'm near you, I see God's artwork. Webster's definition of beauty, I see a specimen of perfection, not just a brick house or a cutie. I want to say you are a blessing to my eyesight. You are literally all that. Your sheer presence is a present gift wrapped in baby fat. I should have told her, you are fine like one of them bottles of Perrier from the 80s. Your skin is as smooth as a 2-month-old baby. You are priceless architecture. You are a thoroughbred stallion. You are the human adaptation of Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel. You are far beyond fine. You are fine and a half. Finer than overtime paychecks. Time and a half. You are a flawless diamond. You are a man's dream in the flesh. You are fly from head to toe, not just booty to breast. I want to tell her you are the sculpture's muse that he can't capture in clay. You are proof that angels exist. You are an atheist reason to pray. I want to say, baby girl, I ain't trying to spend the night with you. Baby girl, I'm trying to spend my life with you. Translation. Appreciate it. Yep. So next time that dude give you that, you know what I'm saying, that hey, shorty, red in the red dress. Hey, girl, that man is trying, you know what I'm saying? Might fuck around and missed out on Mr. Right, you know what I'm saying? Waiting on the nigga with the routine, you know what I'm saying? So you know it's like a try to holler routine. And you ain't really got no individuality when you do it, you know what I'm saying? Hey miss, I was watching you from across the room and I wondered, if I could buy you a drink and get the, you know what I'm saying? That's cliche as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Psst, it's authentic. You don't hear the fucking admiration and sincerity dripping off that shit. Anyway, that's sincere. Cause like men, like we say the first thing come to our head. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, but well, I ain't gonna say come to our head, come out our mouth. Like what be going on in our head don't necessarily be what come out our mouth. But anyway, more poetry. So like I said, I'm from 21st and Phoenix. That's out east, Jacksonville. It's like the worst place to be. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up there, and but it's not the worst place to be in the sense that I feel like too many people do not understand like the other side of life. You know what I'm saying? Like not have the have-nots, and like a lot of people think that people who don't have nothing are lazy and you know like not. But people who ain't got shit are some of the most creative people.
What?
Hip hop.
Yeah, you ever seen in your life. Like you be like, damn, how did they survive in those conditions? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta have some kind of goddamn smarts. So and you know me, I grew up and I didn't see like until I got into poetry, and I didn't get into poetry until after school and all that. And I seen like, you know, different aspects of life and what goes on the other side of the bridge, because you know us, we don't get to go on the other side of the bridge. And like, you know, I got to know people, like shit that I heard about people for the longest that wasn't necessarily true at all once you get to know people, you know what I'm saying? And prejudice is what fuck people up. And the main thing about prejudices, if that's a word,
let's go with it.
Is that I make up a lot of words, but you know what the fuck I be talking about, you know what I'm saying? So the main thing about prejudices is just that you haven't experienced the shit for yourself, so you really just running on what you heard, you know what I'm saying? And the problem with that is it's just not a lot of voices for the shit you ain't heard of, you know what I'm saying? Like if I said every rich person was a George Bush, you know what I'm saying? Then I would have a problem with rich people. And then if I said every poor person was a fucking Waka Flocka, you know what I'm saying? It's just like we ain't got leaders no more to speak for us, a certain married people. And that's the beautiful thing about poetry is like, you know what I'm saying, whoever you are, you can express that and you can ride, you know, 4.5 hours out your way to speak to 25 people because, you know what I'm saying, it'll you changing lives a little bit at a time, you know what I'm saying? And I wrote this poem and I realized a lot of niggas don't get, a lot of people, this is how I talk, man. A lot of people don't get to hear me, yeah, because I call everybody my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But they don't get to hear stories from the other side. And this poem is called Under the Rug.
You ain't a poetry nigga, that's what nigga do poetry.
And you know this.
I got a poem like that, believe it or not. But here we go. I'm gonna do it tonight too. So right now I'm feeling like it ain't no way up out of this slump. Right now I'm looking at the edge and I'm about ready to jump. I am sinking. I can't find my way up over the hump, but I hear them voices saying, Mo, you can't go out like a chump. I hear the homies from out east. I hear the homies in jail, the ones that been denied parole and been denied bail. They say, we are the voiceless and you've been through this hell, but we see you out here representing us well. So you find a new way to win. Every time that you fail, you are me, goddammit. You got a story to tell. So go out there and show them that little black boys can have futures. Get on the stage and change the image that they used to. Show them that we all not thugs, rappers, and hoopers. Tell our ghetto gospel. Be our Martin Luther, because we ain't got a lot of leaders to speak for our generation. So you be the example that we are not our situations. You show them how to float after you've been taken under. You show them how to go outside and dance in the thunder. You tell them my story. You give God glory, but don't let me be silent. You got to talk to him for me. I hear my grandmama voice whenever times get rough. She say, grandson, I know you upset and you going through stuff, but you got to tell that devil he ain't strong enough. Right now you're going through some foolishness and you don't know the reason. It might get bad, grandson, but this is only a season. I'm proud of you, Mo. You haven't let me down yet, but the way that you losing faith is making me upset. I raised you better. And every child of mine was known to be strong when facing tough times. We're going to fight. We're going to get knocked down for sure. Feel like your soul has gotten sick and you can't find a cure, but know that my God is going to give you the strength to endure. Know that none of that can beat you when your heart is pure. You keep spreading that love. You let your voice be loud. You be the man that I raised. Make your grandmama proud. Show this world that you are articulate. Leave them in wow. You should make a congregation out of every crowd. She said, I'm watching you from the clouds, but I can't rest in peace until my rose has fully blossomed. So you speaking for me. Let me know I got too much responsibility to moan and whine, because I'm telling too many stories every time I tell mine. I am the ghetto correspondent, a broadcaster for Broken the Blockbuster. That's 24 hours open. I'm the voice of the voiceless, the spokesperson for the unspoken, to let you know the ones you call hopeless are still hoping. I'm the billboard of the forgotten, the crashed plane that took flight. I am exactly what a second chance looks like. I am the troubled youth. I am the ex-con. I am the failed school. I am the teen mom, the drug addict in the street corner whore. I ain't just the black community. I am the poor, the protesters, the gang wars. They're screaming, listen, because we ain't trying to be here no more, regardless of how upset I might be. There's too many people out there that's just like me, and I'm living to do what I was meant to do. For the voices they sweep under the rug, I'm speaking for you. Appreciate it. Let's do this here. Okay. I don't know the rules to the microphone here, but I'm just doing portion. This I can do this. I did bring CDs. My thing is with CDs is I make a whole lot of them. I make a whole lot of them, and I want to get the word out, but I also want you to appreciate the word. You know what I'm saying? So with my CDs, I know everybody ain't got a lot of money, and some people got a lot of money. But what I do is I just say give whatever you want to give for the CD. That's just how I always work it. And it works out. Some people be like, they say the average price for a poetry CD is about $10. And people sell them for $10. But sometimes people ain't got $10. And sometimes people got way more than $10. And it all average out. Sometimes people give me 20, sometimes people give me 50 for a CD. Just for the fuck of it. Because they got it to give and they want to support the art or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I really don't lose no money doing it. So whatever you want to give for the CD, give that. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Only whatever you want to give.
Exactly. Whatever you want to give.
Y'all niggas go wrong with that now.
I make a request.
Yeah.
You remember the poem about the thick girl?
The thick girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they request that everywhere I go.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do jiggle. Anything else? Come
Hey, you can do that one about
that one.
the broke dude. No, when you was broke, you had it all and you didn't have it.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I know that one though. I'll try it though, but I do got. I'll try it. If I mess it up, then you know what I'm saying. It's your fault. Oh, that's does not seem appropriate.
Oh,
It's more.
you're fine.
There's more men in the room than women. I don't know if I
That's
want
what
to
you
do
came to.
You're fine.
Okay. Anyway, all right, that's what I'm doing, and I'm getting out y'all face. Poem. Women are harder on themselves than men are. And I'm just going to leave it at that and do my point.
True story.
She is insecure about her body from watching the TV. I wish she could look at her body and see what I see. She is a black man's dream girl, but she wishes she was little, like more muscles and less bubbles. I told her, real women jiggle. So back home we call them bubbles. I don't know, like she's bubbly, you know. Anyway, I told her I don't want buns of steel or no firm shake of your hand. Shit, if I wanted something hard, I'd be dating a man. I told her when I see her with a t-shirt, underclothes, and tights off, I'm like, there's no way we should be fucking with the lights off. You know, big girls like to turn the lights out.
Yeah.
I told her a stretch mark is fine. I will lick in between the lines. And what you seen in King magazine ain't really a dime, just some Photoshop illusion that's been digitalized plenty, so what you thought was a dime was just a spray painted pen. But you are a masterpiece. From your top, bottom, and middle, them other chicks ain't authentic because real women jiggle. So when I'm hitting it from the back and I give it a smack and them two chicks touch together, it's supposed to clap. Your thick thighs should work like headphones when wrapped around my ears. It's a problem if I'm down there and I can still hear. I don't want that around here. I like for things to shake. I like to choke, flip, slam, make that lampshade break. If I smack that ass one time, I expect that ass to ripple. That other shit ain't authentic because real women jiggle. But it ain't a weight thing either. You can be skinny with some thickness. No real woman gonna get a real man excited with the quickness. I just don't want nothing fake or altered or induced or firm that stands still, get injected, and ain't loose. I want a woman like you that is real all the way through. Because one thing about you, you are all the way you. So make it do what it do. I love when it bounce and wiggle. That other shit ain't authentic because real women jiggle. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jiggle. Let me tell you, men don't fucking care.
We don't.
We don't.
Don't.
Y'all be around here like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to wear this fucking waist trainer and body magic and all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we don't care. Like, it's false advertisement, first of all. Once the shit come off, then, you know what I'm saying? That's not what I signed up for. Just give me, you know what I'm saying? Let me know the person you gonna be for the rest of your life. And I'm fine with it, you know what I'm saying? You know, but
Bars.
thank you. Yeah, y'all do that shit for other women. That's what it is. Other women gonna be sitting over there looking at her with all that stomach hanging out, blah blah blah. Who cares? You're not fucking her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, well, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm 15. I don't.
You don't have to do the dirty one if you don't want to.
I don't want to do the dirty one.
Don't do the dirty one.
It's just, I'm looking at a lot of guys, you know what I'm saying? And I might catch eyes with somebody or something, and I gotta question my sexuality now, you know what I'm saying? So,
Nobody wants a Prince moment.
so, I think that God was really showing out when he made that girl. I guess he was trying to kill that stupid phrase, she's pretty for a black girl. She's just plain pretty. Ain't no way you can knock it. She is black and she is beautiful. She is top of the line chocolate. She is Peterbrook and Godiva. She is sure to win the hearts of men. I'm a fan of her skin tone. I am loving her dark skin. She is rated a top 10. She needs not 10 and I be on her Instagram double tapping shit. I'm a top friend. She make black look good. On some feminine shit. So pretty for a black girl is some ignorant shit. Shawty is smooth, and to be in her world is a conquest. She is the color of perfect. Her complexion is complex. Her chocolate makes the blood flow. For those of you that ain't know, she is the sun's dance floor. She is a black rainbow. I love her ebony features, how she glows in the light, and how her skin tone just makes her teeth look extra white. Media got us thinking that black and pretty is unusual. but she is pure chocolate and she is plain beautiful. Maybe they want her to be insecure. Maybe they scared of her because more people that look like her should have been Miss America. She is all that for real. She is chocolate and I love it. I want to put her on billboards. I want to show her off in public. I want to introduce her to my mom. She just got it going on. It feels like her hairdryer chair turns into Cleopatra's throne. She is everything right. She is nothing that is wrong. She is some Gabrielle Union mixed with some Nia Long. Give me chocolate or give me death. Give me her all to myself. Give me the cake, cookies, and candy till it ain't no chocolate left. She is pretty for a black girl, right? Like that pretty is limited. When black alone is pretty, so black beauty is infinite. Another color won't fit her. She's just black to her benefit. Her melanin is intricate, and I am simply interested on exposing black beauty, getting more people into it, or more incidents with their own movie screens or the internet. This ebony thing is everything. She is not a rare coincidence. It's just that black love is something we rarely implement. But I love this black woman. I said it, and I meant this shit. Every scar and scratch, every wrinkle and square inch of it, God was really showing out when he made that girl. She's pretty. She just happens to be a black girl. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And we fall into stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? We fall into boxes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I said something the other day. I was watching this movie. It's called The Fighter. Anybody seen that movie? The Fighter? Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale. They were supposed to be brothers. But it's based on a true story. And I remember The Fighter from real life, because, I'm in the, boxing. And I remember Mickey Ward, you know what I'm saying? And I was saying to myself, I was like, no, Mickey Ward was a hell of a fighter for a white boy. And I had to check myself, you know what I'm saying? I had to check myself. I'm like, damn, I'm like, us poets, man, poets is like, we are walking contradictions a lot of the time, you know what I'm saying? And
All day.
And we have to, check ourselves. We got to practice what we preach. Like the whole idea of being a poet is a fucking contradiction. Because we really just a bunch of like depressed motivational speakers. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. So you know what I'm saying? If y'all ever see me like off my shit, come and check me. You know what I'm saying? Pretty for a black girl. My girlfriend fucking mixed. She hate the poem. You know? But it's what it is.
I watch her.
The yellowest thing in the room. You know what I'm saying? Black girl. That don't mean I don't think black girls aren't pretty though. You know what I'm saying? It's like other women are pretty too. This poem is just about the black girl. Because you don't really get, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pretty for a white girl.
You see the pictures I put up, people get on me about that.
You might get like she got some ass for a white girl, but not pretty for a white. Anyway, I'm closing this out. What's the last poem I'm supposed to do? I don't even remember what it is.
You threw out the nasty one, so I guess it's up in the air.
Yeah, I threw out the nasty one. Oh, it's the nigga poem.
Yeah, the nigga.
The nigga poem.
There we go.
First of all,
Poetry.
I want y'all to know, like, a word only got as much power as you give it. You know what I'm saying? And nigga has kind of been used to degrade people and uplift people. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what content you use it in. You know what I'm saying? When I first got into poetry, I wasn't as friendly as I am now, and I wasn't as educated either. You know what I'm saying? So I was considered the nigga in the crew. I used to come to the poetry spot. You know what I'm saying? I had a mouthful of gold teeth, and I wore, you know what I'm saying? I wore my hat backwards, and I always had like a bottle or something in my hand, and you know what I'm saying? Like poetry people don't do certain shit, and I think that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? I think that's, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot of like cliche poets. You know what I'm saying? And I used to come there, you know what I'm saying? I'll leave the strip club and come to the poetry spot. It's all good. We can do both. You know what I'm saying? So
we should do both.
So I wrote a poem about just not being accepted, and that's basically what this poem is about. Right? And I ain't did this poem in so long. I'm gonna try it. You know what I'm saying? If I fuck it up, then y'all just delete your video, right? They say, I don't really like Moses West. This guy's kind of odd. He doesn't carry himself like a pharaoh or a god. And I replied, fuck you. Cause it ain't like I'm trying to shoot you or cut you. I don't complain when they up there quacking like some duck stewards because I'm a nigga. They love to complain about me. But from my point of view, them guys is lame to me. So I don't listen when they try and kick game to me. Plus burning up all that incense is fucking strange to me. I plead the fifth on my contribution to the revolution. And the poets say that I'm guilty and I deserve execution, or I'm simple-minded because I don't use a lot of big-ass words, but I'm built differently. And every story needs to be heard. And it seems like every single poet now that's black got dreads. So I can't be a poet with the naps in my head. Can't put a motherfucking snapback Superman cap on his head. No, he need to twist some of the beeswax in his head. I don't care to roam in these niggas' circle. I just figure I'm an outcast. Label me the poetry nigga. I tell my dog I ain't afraid to let him know I'm a nigga. Fuck herbal tea, give me some Hennessy to pour to my niggas. And if the poetry work and the shit ever blows, I'ma be all up in the video with the Sean John clothes and tossing champagne in the goddamn Soldier Boy videos where the poet can't ball out. They won't let him wear a little gold. Y'all gotta let go of the old and accept the new. Y'all hate me more if I was fake, so I just do what I do. And we gotta be versatile if we gonna make the game bigger. So I'm Waka Flocka of poetry. I let you be the jigger. I never want to fit in the standard, so I figure I'm an outcast. Label me the poetry nigga. I don't ask them poetry girls to go with a nigga. I be saying, y'all get off my back and y'all let go of a nigga. And if you do not respect the flow of a nigga, just let him be. Stop calling yourself controlling a nigga. I'm doing me. And I speak as much as I can to bring you the point of view from 25th and Talleyrand. I'm Trill. So if you're not, you won't feel or understand that I don't bend or fold. I'm real and I'm a man. So if my CD don't sell, I ain't gonna switch up the plan. If I don't appeal to the masses, it's because I am who I am. I am stuck with what I'm stuck with. A lot of criticism and fuck shit because I won't let the game that I'm in force me to suck dick. Now, I ain't conscious at all, but I don't play. I don't care about people's opinion, whether they black, white, straight, or gay. I don't want to be the best poet. I just want to do this my way. So if you ain't impressed with the simple-minded words that I say, fuck you. Because coffee houses only make me sicker. I am good in the hood. That's what made my skin thicker. I'm raised in the back of the trap. I was the neighbor of Jack's Liquor. I'm from where them judgmental niggas got fucked up that much quicker. And I never want to fit in a box, so I figure I'm an outcast. Label me the poetry nigga. Right. Hey, I'm here and I'm celebrating Queen birthday. So everybody let's, kick it, have a good time. Yeah. A lot of times if you ain't got no money to buy a CD, you know what I'm saying? Come shake hands, hug people, you know what I'm saying? I came a long way. And then when you're on the road being a poet, you know what I'm saying? All this shit mean a lot. Every goddamn clap, every snap, every person that just look at you and say, that's like the best compliment you can give a poet when he spits something, you like, Because we hear that. Yeah. That's a subconscious, that was involuntary, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we fuck with all that. And like I say, I got CDs, I don't care what you give for them. We're just going to show love. And happy birthday, Queen. And thank y'all, Columbia, for having me. Love.
Did y'all enjoy yourselves this evening? Y'all had a good time this evening? Y'all gonna come back this evening? Y'all gonna go back this evening? Yo, I appreciate everyone from coming out. As my little brother Hazard has said, there is an after party at my place. And that my husband orchestrated. I'm like so excited. I'm usually the one that plans parties. I surprise everybody's. I do plan everything. I'll take it. I'm okay with that. I accept the choices I make in life. But so for him to do it and he hates people. No, he doesn't really hate people, but he hates doing stuff, so that was like real cool. But thank y'all once again for coming out on a Saturday night. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that. Poets do poetry for poets that love poetry, and poetry is infinite all day, every day, back to back. We out here. Thank you again. Y'all have a good night and safe trip home.